Hey, what's up guys? Imran here, Master Gadgets. I hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you might be. Thank you so much for joining me. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this air inflator by a company called Fantic. This is their X8 Apex unit. And this is a digital air inflator for pretty much anything, everything, anytime. They claim it to be 150 PSI, 45% faster inflation, 300% stronger battery. So let's go ahead and unbox this, take a look at it, put it to use, and see how well it works. Alright guys, welcome back. So in full disclosure, Fantic did send this to me for free to go ahead and show it to you guys and share my own personal experience with this product. Anything that I share with you will be strictly my opinion. This is not any way influenced by Fantic by any means. So as you guys know, I always do my reviews fully and honestly. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this actually looks like out of the box. So this is what it comes in. And let me go ahead and open this up. And here's what the box looks like. It says Fantic X8 Apex Air Inflator, 150 PSI, 32 liter per minute. And again, this is all digital. It's got a nice display. The side, it's got a 28.86 watt per hour battery, 48 hours enduring lighting. Oh wait, so it's got a light, it's like a flashlight. So 48 hours enduring lighting, 80 lumens. Okay. The back of it tells you what's all inside. It says pumped for the journey. What's in the box? You've got the inflator, USB charging cable, air tube, needle valve, some type of adapter, an accessory bag, of course, user's manual. Gives you some specifications, and yeah, looks like it's got USB-C input at 5 volts. I'm sorry. USB Type A output at 5 volts as well. Battery capacity, it's got a 2600 milliamp battery, 120 watts. Okay. Let's see. What can the X8 Apex inflate? So basketball basically, or a ball, bikes, motorcycles, cars, and it's got a manual mode if you wanted to do something manual. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. Come on. There it is. I'm going to put this aside. Let's go ahead and take this out, see what's all inside the box here. So these are all accessories, user manuals, so we'll get to that in a second. Let's take a look at this actual inflator here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got a nice weight to it, almost like a brick. It's got some ventilations on the side, both sides here. Back is just normal specifications. The bottom tells you out for USB at 5 volts and in 5 as well. So you could technically like charge this, use this as a charger. It's got that's a light that I was talking about, like a flashlight right here. We'll take a look and see what that's like. And then of course you've got your display. So very nice. Let me kind of give you guys this view as well. The front view. Here's what the side looks like. Here's the back. Other side. And back to the front. Very nice. I like this. Let's go ahead and put this aside. Take a look at the accessories that comes with it. That's a tube. The pouch, the user manual, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Put that aside here. Let's open this up, see what kind of adapters are inside. Here's a USB cable. Here's your normal pin and another adapter here. Awesome. Alright, let's take a look at the power button here. Does it come charged at all? It does. So it's got half a battery in it right now, and it's set at 35 PSI. this is going to be the light. Sorry to blind you guys. I should have probably warned you on that, huh? Look up. That's a light, flashlight. One press on. Oh, it's got a flashing mode as well. Press it again. Turns off. One on. One flash. And then off. We're obviously not going to go ahead and go through these right now, but let's take a look and see. So you can manually set your PSI here by up and down. As you guys can see, that's moving. And it does have some preset modes, which are pretty cool. So you can do a car at 2.5 bars, bike, basketball, and I don't know what that one was. Which one was that? Don't know which one that was. Let's take a look. And then a basketball. So these are preset, but if you wanted to do it manually, you can also do it manually, set it to whatever you want, and I guess start it. So this is where the attachment would go. Let's go ahead and see if we can put this on. Just like that. And then of course you would put this into wherever you want to put the air into whatever device or tire or whatever you're putting it into, and then you'd be good to go. So we'll do a test later on, but let's quickly take a look at... Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. That was interesting. Hold it down to power off? Yeah, hold it down to power off. If you press it again, it will start the inflation. Sorry about that if that was too loud for if you're wearing headphones or something. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put this over here for a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at the features real quick and what this thing actually has to offer. So it's got 150 PSI, super fast inflate, all kinds of tires, 7800 milliamp battery. Just so you know, 7800 milliamp battery, I think the iPhone 13 Pro Max has a 4200 milliamp battery. So almost double the size of an iPhone battery. So if you wanted to use this on a camping trip or something and actually use this to charge your phone, you could. You get maybe like 2 charges out of it, just as a side note. All right, let's see, LED light, portable, large screen, one-click operation. I'm going to take a look at how much it would actually take per tire or the type of tire. This is a nice little breakdown I'm going to share with you guys here. So a Ford Raptor tire, it would go from basically 0 to 100 in 20 minutes or 21 minutes. A normal SUV tire in about 7, almost 8 minutes. ATV tire in about 7 minutes. Motorcycle tire in about 1:35. Racing bicycle tire about 1 minute and 12 seconds. A scooter or Segway, I'm sorry, in 19 seconds, a basketball in 26 seconds, and a football in 22 seconds. So that's from 0 to 100. Of course, generally speaking, your tires should not be, or your item should not be fully flat. You should probably have some air in it if you are looking to inflate it. So if you look at the 80 to 100%, that's more realistic, and that's probably where most people will land when they are repumping their tires or the actual ball or whatever it might be. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description for you guys to go check out, and this is currently on a special for about $80, I believe it is. And right now this is the introductory price, which will soon go back to normal price, which I believe should be around $130, $140. So if you are in the market for an inflator, this would be the one to maybe check out. But let me go ahead and first put it to the test for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and go outside and try and see if we can go ahead and pump a basketball first, and then maybe a tire after that. I'll see. I don't know if any of my tires are actually low on air or not, but we'll go take a look and see how well this works. Let's go ahead and step outside. All right, so here we are in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and test this out. My kids are just playing. What are you doing? Are you gonna sit? Zara, can you sit? Sit. All right, that can go on for literally half an hour to an hour, so we'll skip that. Tire pressure in my car is good. Tire pressure in this car is good. Tire pressure in this car, not so good. So this one actually is coming out to about 29. So I'm gonna show you guys here, and then we'll go ahead and try and pump this one. There it is. Let me see if I can get that focused. Come on. Let's see. So as you guys can see there, that is about 29 or so, right below 30. So this should be about 36. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up and pump it. So here is the Fantech unit. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, tie it up, turn this on, let it do its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and set it to 35. Get that all the way in, good. 35 and start. Now I'm curious to know if this actually alerts me when it's done or how does it work, so let's see. Alright, so that actually took about 4.5 minutes. And it's actually showing right there that it's at 36. We had it set to 35. So I'm assuming they might leave 1 PSI. I don't know why, but it's off by 1. Maybe when you take it off, it thinks it's gonna lose 1. I'm not sure. But it did shut off by itself once it did hit that. So again, about 4.5 minutes to go from about 29 to the 36 that it's at. So basically completing 35. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. And as you can see, it went back to 0 since it's not detecting any pressure. And the other one that I'm gonna check is the back one here. So let's go ahead and go to the back tire, and I'll show you what it is on here. And then we'll hook it up and do the same thing on this one. So this one is also at about 29, maybe a little bit less, 28 on this one. Let's go ahead and power it up here and see what this one reads it at. Here's our, so yep, this also reads it at 29. And I'm gonna go ahead and set it to 35. And right now, I'm gonna go ahead and power this on. So it pumps this one to 35. Alright, so this one's also done and did the same thing. It stopped at 36 and set to 35, so again 1 over. And again, not sure exactly why that's happening, but it's not a big deal. It's 1 PSI. So this also took about the same amount of time as the front one did. And let's see how warm this is, if it's warm at all or not. So it does feel somewhat warm to the touch, but not at all hot, which is good because that's not good for the battery if it gets overly overheated. That means the battery will drain a lot quicker. But this one seems to be okay. And it looks like we started with half a battery and we're still at half a battery, which means that is good. I would feel very comfortable. Oh, as I said that, it went down 1 battery, look at that. I was gonna say I would feel very comfortable having this at full charge and being able to charge all 4 tires on this truck at least. I think that would be a pretty good estimate that it would last. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this on charge. I think this is a great unit. Love the display. Love the fact that it's compact size. It's got a light. It's got a charger in the bottom for your USB devices, and does not heat up. Works well. So definitely got my stamp of approval on it. Again, guys, I will go ahead and leave the link in the description below so you guys can go check this out yourself. Get it while the price is still at an introductory price before it goes up. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.